Welcome to Girls Will Yap podcast. We're your hosts, Harmony and Sage, talk about movies, pop culture, where everything is alleged, and literally anything else that'll cross our minds. We met by accident, we stayed on purpose, and now we yap for your entertainment. Let's yap, y'all.
So, Harmony, it had been many, many years since I watched Dirty Dancing, and then you had not watched it at all.
I had
Did you
never seen
like
it.
it?
So I liked it, but I will never watch it again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I appreciate the music, of course, and all that. There's certain scenes that are iconic.
Hmm.
But look at, okay, well, I was watching it through different eyes this time. I was watching it to analyze it for the podcast, and I was not watching it casually like I used to. There's some parts in there that are really messed up.
Oh, absolutely.
Johnny was 25 and Baby was 17.
Hmm. We just got done talking about that in our previous episode.
We did, yeah. There's something wrong with that. First of all, it's illegal,
Hmm.
it's immoral, and
Hmm.
her dad told her not to.
Exactly, which probably made her wanna do it more.
That's true. And there was something else that bothered me so badly.
Mhm.
Um, the girl Penny was
Okay,
having
yeah.
she had an abortion,
Mhm.
which was illegal back then, and it didn't go well. She was, I think, hemorrhaging, I guess that's what it was, because there
Yeah.
was a lot of blood involved, and they had to go get her father, who was a doctor, and he gave her a shot of something, and I guess everybody was hoping for the best. Meanwhile, Baby and Johnny go to his place and do the deed for the first time.
I know, I'm just like, what about seeing this woman almost meet Jesus tonight put you 2 in the mood to make you consummate your relationship?
It blew my mind, and you and I also talk about the fact that these girls rush in these movies, it takes them, like, 10 minutes to fall in love. I think they were at that resort for, like, what, a week?
Yeah, I'm just like, what have you guys done more than Dirty Dance that makes you feel this way? Like, I get he makes you feel alive, but girl,
Yeah.
do you know anything about this man for real?
He was a bad boy. He had a cool
Yeah.
car, good body, danced well.
Listen,
Uh,
Patrick Swayze was looking good, I'm not even gonna lie.
when she grabbed his butt that one time, and
Mhm.
I knew at that point and when that was filmed, women around the world were, like, living vicariously through her.
Listen, I will tell you this, when him and you said Penny was her name?
Yeah.
When they first come into that, I guess barn or whatever, and they start
Yeah.
dancing, I was like, "They are freaking on the floor for real."
Oh, it was sexual now. It was
Like,
hot.
listen, I rewinded that scene a few times, I'm not even
Did
gonna
you?
lie.
Okay.
I did. I said they were getting after it. Patrick's hips were just a swaying. I said, "I'm impressed."
I know, I know. Well, I mean, there were a lot of people in there dancing like that, it was nice, but when they came in, oh,
Show stopping, and then when he lifted her up in the air, I was like, "My God in heaven."
I know.
Mhm.
But what did you think about Baby?
I feel like I could, like, take her or leave her. I didn't really care too much. I don't know. I liked her more than her sister, though, for sure. Her sister annoyed
Oh,
me.
Lisa.
Like
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Girl, why are you
yeah.
here?"
Can we talk about real quick Lisa singing?
Oh my god. It sounded like cats were being slaughtered in the alley.
And she thought she was doing so well.
Yes, I was like, "Baby girl, find your strings. This is not that."
No, and she was so desperate for a husband.
She really was, and because you are chasing after Robbie, who is community pain, honey. That is not who you want.
No, but she was too dumb to know that.
That too.
Remember? She was gonna give up her virginity to him,
Mhm.
and at least Baby tried to stop her
She did
from
try
that.
to stop her, and Lisa was like, "You're being a hater." Like, "No,
Yeah.
your sister knows something. Listen to her."
So I told the girl who does my hair that we were watching this movie, and she's like, "I hate that movie." I'm like, "I'm
Not
pained. How can you
hating.
hate this movie?" And she said she hates Baby. Yes. she thinks Baby is a brat.
Baby was spoiled and sheltered. And I mean, she was 17. She had some growing to do. Who didn't at that age?
True, and in the beginning, she talks about how she's gonna go to, like, the Peace Corps and all
Mhm.
that. So she was a hopeful, naive do-gooder.
Yes. That explains her perfectly.
Yes, and then she gets a little taste of lust.
Mhm. Oh, she got a lot of taste of love because they were hitting it.
Yes, they were, every opportunity.
Yes, I was
Oh
like,
my
"Oh god. You guys do
gosh.
anything else?"
No. Whenever they're dancing that one time and they're, on the floor and they're
Mhm.
crawling to each other and it's like, "Olivia," you know that song? I forget
Yes.
I forget what song. That was, like, so sensual.
Mhm.
Do you think they did it?
I feel like I thought I heard that they didn't like each other in real life.
No. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna look it up real fast.
Okay, okay. I also wanna point out that I thought Johnny was an ass. I mean, whenever he was, dancing with Penny in the initial barn scene, and he goes over in there and says, "Who did you bring? Why's she here?" And he was very rude, and if for nothing else, I feel like she should not have dated him for that reason. I couldn't believe she was so forgiving about that.
Yeah, I feel like she was thinking with her cootie cat and not her brain.
Yeah, yeah. Um, what did you find? Anything?
Okay, so this article does say they did not have the same chemistry with each other in real life. In fact, Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey didn't really like working together at all.
Never would have guessed.
They fooled the heck out of me.
You remember we watched, Bodyguard with Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston, and we were like, "They were doing it,"
Mhm.
no doubt. I felt the same way about, Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze.
Yeah. That like the chemistry was like off the charts. Very much Fitz and Olivia, how I think they've done it in real life too.
And for those listening, we were talking about Scandal on our other podcast. I'm binge watching Scandal like an addict, like, not getting any sleep. So but now you've given me something to think about. Okay, well, that's
Mhm.
another preoccupation I have now. Okay. Um,
Okay, and
go ahead.
just before we get back to the movie, so Kerry Washington, she recently was on, like, the Call Her Daddy podcast, and she calls Tony Goldwyn, and she's like, "What's your favorite episode?" And he said, like, immediately, probably the one where we had sex in the closet."
Oh,
Yeah, like, that scene where they get it in the closet, and I was like, that was your favorite? No other scene?"
oh, I'm gonna deep dive into this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Alright, alright. Oh,
We
it's
could do honestly, we could do a total separate episode about it.
no, I would love to. Now, I'm only on season 4, like, episode 12. I say only. It's been within 2 weeks that I've gotten that far. But, I think there's, like, 7 seasons, so we might have to wait a little bit for that.
For sure.
Back to the movie, I was talking about Johnny being just a complete ass. Do you remember he broke his own car window?
Yes.
Like it was nothing.
Yeah, he had, like, some impulse control issues, I feel like, that he
And she's
needed to
like,
work.
"You're wild, you're wild." Like it's a
Mhm.
turn on. And I guess when you're young and dumb, that is a turn on. I mean, I
Yeah.
remember those days, but now I'm more like, "So what's your credit score?" Yeah,
Exactly. Do you have a 401k?
yeah,
Like, your priorities change.
it does. Oh my gosh. So
There's so many things you do when you're younger, it's like you have no fear, you're running off adrenaline, you're just young and dumb, and half of those things I wouldn't do now.
and
First
it's
off,
a
my knees hurt, no.
yeah, I'm working. I'm trying to build up my quads.
Yes.
Um, I am amazed looking back that I'm not A, dead and B, in jail.
Blessings.
I know. I'm very fortunate. And that's why I try not to judge other people who maybe are in prison because, I just didn't get caught on some of my stuff.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm just happy I did not end up on an episode of Dateline because I
Yeah.
could have in college for sure.
Yeah. Uh, Dirty Dancing. What would you call that dancing now? Is there a style?
God, I guess what do they call it? Well, I feel like nowadays everybody's like twerking and dry humping on the floor as is. So, do they call it anything different, or is that just how the kids dance?
I don't know. To me, what the Dirty Dancing was more sensual,
Yeah,
but I'm not sure what you would call it today. I don't think it even exists.
I feel like that's just I don't know. It's just like what it is.
Yeah. What did you think about the whole retreat?
It treat was first off hit the boss. I don't remember the boss's name.
Well, I
He
don't either.
the retreat looked cute.
Yeah, it's in Virginia. People actually go there just to get the experience. It's like, um,
Mhm.
right there in the Appalachian part of Virginia.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so you can actually stay in one of those cabins.
Interesting. I bet they make a lot of money. Like that's probably a tourist trap.
So, probably so. Um, oh, the grandson? Again, I can't remember
Mhm.
his name. The grandson of the owner?
Mhm.
He was such a nepo baby.
My gosh, I feel like so many of them were nepo babies, just
Well, no, that's a good
rich
point.
hoity-toity kids.
Yeah. Oh, and Johnny was basically a gigolo, pimping himself out to the rich women. He wasn't just a dancer.
Oh, wait a wait a minute, did I miss that part?
Okay. See, I missed it until this last time I watched it, and I've watched it like 20 times, so it's no big deal. You remember the older lady who had like really dark hair and she was constantly taking dancing, quotation marks, dancing lessons from him because her husband was far away during the week? And then do you remember that he called the husband called Johnny over and gave him some money and said, "Give my wife extra dancing lessons"?
My God in heaven.
No, it seriously took me like 20 times of watching it to get it, but yeah, that's what that was. And then he was talking about, these women throw themselves at me and all this other
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, I put together that he was basically making more money by doing the women than the dancing.
He was laying it low and spreading it wide. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah. And so he turned down the last dance lesson that the husband requested for his wife, and she caught him at the cabin with baby.
Okay, now I do have to go back and watch the movie again so I can
I'm
receive
so
it.
sorry. You said you
No,
were
it's
never gonna
fine.
watch it again.
It's fine. Listen, I'll watch the barn scene 10 times, and then I'll get through the
Yeah.
rest of the movie.
I think it's so easy to get distracted by the dancing and the
Mhm.
and all of that. I mean, that's all I ever watched it for until this last time when I wanted to actually get the plot.
Yeah.
Um, but I think I got really frustrated with them having sex while she's trying not to bleed out, and then baby just totally disregarding her father.
Yeah.
And then in the end, the last dance, which was totally cool. We have to admit that was totally cool.
It was beautiful.
But Johnny comes in and tells her father, "I'm taking your daughter." And you know what? The
Mhm.
father should have just knocked him out right then.
Period. They would still be peeling me off of his body,
Yeah,
okay? Because what
yeah.
do you mean you're taking my 17-year-old child?
I mean, everybody glorifies don't put baby in the corner or whatever, but that wasn't his place.
Not at all. She is a child living in her parents' house.
That's right.
Have some respect.
Yeah. And, then they found out that he was not the one who got Penny in trouble, as they called it.
Mhm.
He wasn't the one who knocked up Penny. But that wasn't the whole point of why the dad should not have liked him.
Exactly. Like I would have said, "Hey, I understand now that you're not the one that got Penny pregnant, but also still stay away from my child because dad's not stupid. He had to imagine that they're probably sleeping together."
Yeah, and the guy was 25 and she's 17. That's like a predator.
Yeah. Inappropriate.
So, there's really no more I have to say about it. I mean, I when I watched this time very closely, I realized this was a really messed up movie. The dancing's cool though, I have to say.
The
The
dancing,
music
honestly, the
yeah.
best part, the music, so good. I didn't realize that when I watched this movie that I was gonna see a girl almost die from having an abortion, so that was crazy. I feel like people don't talk about that one as much, but yeah, the dancing, A plus.
It gets lost. The whole abortion thing gets lost in the dancing. I think this would be a great musical.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and
I
just
can see
focus
that.
on dancing mainly, you know?
Yeah, that would
Um,
be fun.
yeah, I would definitely go see it as a musical, but I don't think I'll ever watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it to see him be a gigolo because I missed that
Sure.
part. I'll
Yeah.
give it a second rewatch, but that's it.
Yeah. A little overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes movies just don't age well, I guess. When you watch it with, like, fresh adult eyes, you're like, "This is not okay."
You know, when it came out, which I think was 1985, I think,
Mhm.
um, a lot of parents did not let their children watch it. My parents did not let me watch it. I had to sneak around like so many other movies. But there are points to that. Like this was, this was a heavy movie and people kind of made it light because of the dancing and stuff, but it was still a heavy movie.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of real life traumatic things going on in the movie.
Right. Yeah. And then the fact that the movie sort of paints Johnny as this misunderstood person, therefore he got away with bad behavior. Not
Mhm.
necessarily a message you would want kids to pick up on.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. So I don't really have anything else to say about it. It was sort of like, you know,
Listen, that's all I got too. I was just like, "These people is freaking in this barn."
in front of each other
Wow.
to great music. Well, you're choosing the next one, which I know you told me, but I forgot. But you want to tease it?
Yes. Yes. So next movie is set in New Orleans. It's a fun movie. The quote I'm going to pick from it is men will sleep with almost anything, but not you in that outfit.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yes. So we can't wait to talk about that with you all next week. Bye, y'all.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Girls Will Yap podcast. We love having you here to talk pop culture, nostalgia, and to share our hot takes. Follow us on all the socials at Girls Will Yap so you don't miss the conversations. As always, let's yap, y'all.